We're just days away from Midas Mode 2, and Valve dropped another huge update to the matchmaking system. This update will alter Dota 2 for the upcoming season, for better or worse. It should improve the quality of games. In the update notes, the Dota 2 team broke down how the new system works into 6 parts. The first was an overview of why they made the changes back in the summer. Teams weren't balanced when one team's mid player is a divine, while the other team's mid player is an ancient. The goal was to bridge the disparity. Now players have the ability to report others for drafting the incorrect roles that they queue for. It will be available during the draft and the beginning of the match. Valve said they will be more aggressive in punishing players who abuse the system. In the update, they also unified core and support rank. They claim that having two separate ranks actually loses valuable information. With one MMR, when you win or lose with the role you queued for, your other rank will also update by a percentage according to that game's gains or losses. Now on to the heavier part of the update, banning players. They are banning players with an exceptionally low behavior score. The next group will be players who violated Steam Service Agreement, players who bought accounts to play in higher or lower ranked games. Additionally, they will also ban players that are caught cheating or using exploits to gain an advantage over other players. The banned accounts with phone numbers tied to it will now be placed on a blacklist, preventing future usage for ranked matchmaking. Next up, they're focusing on smurfing, when better players play on a lower ranked account. Valve said they found a loophole that allowed players to play without a unique phone number attached. It will retroactively prompt accounts that are actively playing in ranked matchmaking to fix the phone number. The next step in stopping smurfing or account selling is changing the number of games required to play ranked games into the number of hours required. It went from 100 games to 100 hours. It too will retroactively force players who have not played 100 hours to fulfill before heading back into ranked matchmaking. When players queue as a party, a pop-up will appear if players pick the same role. And with the increased ability to report players, Valve also increased the number of commands to help players recognize good gameplay and behavior score. To end, this isn't the end, and Valve is looking closely to see how this update will evolve over time. It's continuing a good start from this summer to achieve more quality games, and it simply won't happen overnight. They are addressing account buyers and smurfing, so new players won't be deterred when they step into Dota 2 for the very first time. Now that the new matchmaking is live, it's time for the new teams to step out. The first big news we witnessed is Team Liquid leaving Team Liquid. The 5 players that took second place in Shanghai during the International Night will be stepping away from the traditional sponsorship towards the way of OG and Team Secret.
Hey guys, today I'm here with a message for you. Today is the day we decided to leave Team Liquid. Now, this may come as a surprise for you, but I hope I can get to that a little bit later. I want to use this video to express my feelings a little bit. The last 4 years have been amazing for me and my team. We started playing for Team Liquid in 2015. The organization and the staff have always backed us up in the good times and the bad times. I want to use this video to express my gratitude to you guys. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. And I want to thank you for your unconditional support in all the states we've been in. I also want to thank my teammates and my ex-teammates who helped us grow and achieve our dreams. Now, a little bit about us. We're about to start our own project. It comes with a lot of uncertainty, but we are very ambitious people, and it's been one of my passions that I've had to set aside the past years due to a lot of circumstances, but I hope to continue something now which I've planned to many years ago. I hope you guys will keep following us and have fun doing so. We will give you guys updates as soon as possible, and once again, thank you Team Liquid, thank you Victor, and thank you guys.
Next we have is Evil Geniuses. Fans knew changes were coming, and the rumors of a CIS player coming were indeed true. The first player they signed is Abe, who played on Fnatic for a better part of 2 years, and his best finish last season came during the Dream League Season 11 Major, finishing 3rd. The next player they signed was Ramses from Virtus.pro. He and Virtus.pro won the first major at Kuala Lumpur to kick off the season. He also finished second at the Chongqing major. The rest of the team remains unchanged. J.Storm also announced their new roster this week. Resolution, 9, Moo, and Moose joined Fear to compete in the upcoming season. Adrian Fada Trinks has started his own team, and he's bringing 33 from Ninjas in Pajamas with him. Nico Baby will leave Mineski, Limp Handskin will round out the 5-man roster. Speaking of Ninjas in Pajamas, they return with another lineup led by PPD again. This time he's bringing Universe back into the mix. PPD is also bringing a relatively new player, Oliver Lepko, into the scene, and he's from South America. They also added Gunner and Biver from North America. Over in Southeast Asia, TNC Predator made a surprising move and replaced Cuckoo and AU with KP and March. In China, teams are starting to get announced. Vichy Gaming replaced Fade for PYW, who was formerly on Team Serenity. Royal Never Give Up replaced their 2 support players. Lana and Afu leaves for Dogfight and Fenrir. Now onto the main event that will unofficially kick off the 2019-2020 season, Midas Mode 2. They've officially announced the teams competing in a video reveal. We'll quickly breeze through them. It contains a lot of fun teams and great personalities. First up is Team Hamburguesa. The Cat Burger team is ready to play in this wacky tournament. Next up, we have J.Storm, where we will see 2 Moo on the same team. Let's see how the commentators handle this. After them is Fighting Pepegas. It is Eternal Envy's new team that we highlighted last week. Oh, and don't forget about Beast Coast with their new roster as well. This tournament will also feature Asian teams. Vichy Gaming, eHome, and Fnatic will fly to Denver to try out this wacky mode. Those are just half the teams. The other half are all for fans. The legendary Burning is coming to compete with his own team. Let's hope we get to see an anti-mage game. The next team will be the full 5-man roster from OG that won TI8 and TI9. After that, we have the TI3 winning Alliance, TI1 winning Na'Vi, and to round out the teams, we have former pros and popular streamers to join Sir Sadim's roster. It's an incredible lineup of teams considering many teams are preparing for the qualifiers right after the event, so make sure you tune in to support the tournament. And last but not least, please consider sharing and subscribing to support the channel, and we'll see you next week.